Welcome to AnimeUnraveled. I'm Rex Paget.
I'm Daniel Peppers.
And I'm Tristan Morrill.
Fellas.
It's a lore episode.
It is.
Wait, what?
It definitely is a lore episode because I probably put it in the beginning. I watched a bunch of anime this week. I went out of town, and out of town means I have time.
Yeah.
Nothing but time.
Nothing but time.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of in the sense of like I don't have my computer. There's nothing I can do, right?
Yeah.
So I watched an anime, and I have to come to the people and come to you guys and say I've changed my mind.
Okay, what
I've
anime?
changed my opinion.
Oh.
I've watched all of Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
All right.
In English?
In English. In the dub.
How was the dub?
It was fine. Okay. So I've talked about him before, Josh. Usually he has to listen. He's a big dub guy. So we watched it in dub. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? And I'll stand by this part of my old saying.
Okay.
That first episode.
Rough.
Is rough.
I told
It
you.
is.
After the
rough.
first episode, it literally is a lot better.
It is rough. It is a lot better in a way.
I'm on episode 8.
8.
I didn't make it that far.
In a way, I think that the thing that Chainsaw Man does and the thing that made me like it. Now I'm not losing my mind, and like it's
It's not the top.
who was it? There was a website that did the top 10 anime of the last decade, and they put Chainsaw Man at like number 4. I'm not there. That's not me.
That's not you?
I gotta know what's number 1.
I can't remember.
Full Metal.
Alchemist.
I can't remember.
No, that wasn't the last decade.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
They still put
It's
it there.
timeless.
Yeah, they
It's
just
timeless.
said Full
Like,
Metal
listen.
Alchemist.
But yeah, so I watched it, and I think what really stood out to me, I think that the animation gets better in the sense of they really start flowing with the action.
Maybe Mappa just wanted to get all of our hopes really bottom of the barrel with that first episode and the horde of zombies, and then they said, we're just going to ramp it up slowly but surely.
And that works for the story because the story, the later
Ramps
on,
up.
it ramps up. So it goes from episode 1 where not a lot happens. And I think this is a problem, and we've talked about it before, where the first 6 episodes is really introducing you.
Hey, you gotta keep watching.
You gotta
for it
keep
to
going.
get
You
good.
gotta-
It's the anime
it
rule.
gets better the more you watch.
It does.
And I think it really fell on its own weight of like setting up the world, setting up these characters. It had to do it. So, but the second that all that's kind of done and you're introduced to all these characters, somewhat of these characters, and then they start going on their missions to hunt down like the Gun Devil and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It really ramps up. But the thing that I noticed, I guess I should say this, is I studied film. It's really working out for me. Doing great things.
Hey, we're
But
working on it.
you can tell that their stylistic choice was we are going to animate these movie scenes and use them as Chainsaw Man. I mean, if you know from the opening,
Yeah,
they
for
reference
sure.
so many movies.
Big Lebowski.
And
Love
that
that.
there are so many. The direction of Chainsaw Man is what I really enjoyed because there are so many like framing of shots that you don't see normally in anime, and it's like, oh, they got it from this movie. Oh, this movie was their inspiration, and if you kind of go with that,
It's not bad.
it's not bad.
So
Gotcha.
I got all the way to where they did the whole Infinity Demon thing, and I think for me that's
Where
kind
they're
of
stuck in the hotel room.
I'm literally they got out of the hotel.
That is pretty cool when Denji literally fights that dude for 3 days.
3 days
and
straight.
makes him give up and kill himself.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm done. I'm
So
over.
I got to that point, and I was like, okay, I could probably keep watching this. I think that was the point where it picked up, and I started noticing different, like you said, the different angles and stuff like that, and the different artistic choices. The problem is that life got busy, and
Sure.
I haven't really been able
You
to go
haven't
back
watched any
to watch.
anime.
No,
let alone starting new series. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and be like, you can admit when you're wrong about stuff, and I did not give Chainsaw Man
you know
a
what?
fair shake.
Admitting you're wrong is
Yeah.
a quality
okay.
of a stand-up gentleman.
I'm okay with that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too. And so I just really needed to say that so I didn't forget of I should have given it more chances. Now, do I think it's the best anime of last year? No.
No.
Definitely not. Not definitely not, but I didn't lose my mind over it.
Yeah.
I just think that they really found their footing, and I'm super excited about the second season because now those slow parts of introducing stuff
Are
is
over.
over.
Yeah.
And I know the part, so now I know where it ends. because I've already read this whole arc. I know where it ends. I know what's coming, and I think it's going to be super hype.
So you think that if you keep watching it, it'll get
Get better.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys didn't know this, the anime gets good.
You just gotta keep watching.
Listen,
Yeah, it's
watch
kinda
the
like
first,
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, or One Piece. Watch the first 300 episodes. It gets good.
Okay, well, Hunter x Hunter, you don't have to watch that much.
But yeah, and
Hunter x Hunter is still pretty good. Matthew ended up accidentally watching
Yeah,
the
you told
first
me.
episode, and he was like, "Man,
isn't
I want to
Naruto."
watch that." And it's like, boy, the first few episodes of Hunter x Hunter, like they're good, but they're not like you see the
Well-
first one and you're like, I'm invested.
Okay, whoa, wait. If you watch the 90s Hunter x Hunter and watch the first episode, don't even think he catches the fish.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, in the first episode. Meanwhile, in the new one, 2010, he's on the fucking boat.
Yeah, but the thing is he only watched the first episode.
I know, but I'm just saying they have ramped up the speed drastically. He was on that island for like a fucking month.
Yeah, and like he just said that, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, because like he saw that first episode and was like all in, whereas I saw the first episode, I already knew like Hunter x Hunter did get really good because it's Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
And R.I.P.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had. Hey, you got to add the R.I.P. R.I.P. to a real one.
And that's the truth. And there's some of us out here that always knew this is how it was going to go, and never started to begin with. It's me.
You need to watch it still, man.
Yeah, but like he saw that first episode, and he was invested, and it's just it says something that people have different things that take them like to hook them. Like he was invested in like episode 1 of Hunter x Hunter. Like I was not,
which is crazy.
it's wild.
Definitely. Well, I've watched that episode. I can speak on this.
Yeah, you.
Not much
Wild.
happens.
Wild.
Even Mason heard about this, and he was like, "Excuse me,
Huh?
like what?" Matthew was like, "Yeah, dude, like I saw it, and I really want to watch it." So he has already crushed through all of base Naruto, and
I'm not surprised.
like 30 or 40 episodes deep into Shippuden.
You know what I've just
I
realized?
am not surprised.
Tristan is now using Nolte as his anime watching proxy since he hasn't been able to.
That's it. He's living vicariously
Yeah,
through him.
that's
100%.
exactly what's happening
Well,
now.
see, he's built different because he will literally watch on his lunch, which I don't take a lunch.
Yeah.
And then he will watch it while he's working. He will watch it while he's like driving to and from places. And
Maybe
it's
we
like,
shouldn't say this.
Yeah,
no, but
that's
he doesn't
not
like
legal.
he doesn't like physically watch it. He like literally listens to it.
He
as,
uses
like,
his soul eyes.
He does. No, he does what Josh does. Josh
just
does the same
listens.
thing, and that's why it's got to be dubbed. Is he listens to?
yeah,
it more
he
than
uses
watches
it like a podcast.
Yeah,
Huh.
He watches Naruto like a podcast.
which is such an interesting because it's such a visual medium to
Yeah.
watch it like that. Because
I mean, I could definitely understand some anime being able to do that, but not
not
many.
Naruto.
Yeah, not Naruto.
Not many.
Psyche K, I could do it easy.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
because
God,
the
yeah.
jokes hit.
Yeah.
Actually, and this is something I wanted to ask you guys, and we might have talked about this before. We might not have. Let me know. And I'll cut it out if we have. Michael B. Jordan put out a list
Of the top anime.
Yeah.
We have not talked
We
about
have not
it.
talked about. We should talk about it. Is because I am
He
not
said, like,
100%
One
what the
Piece,
list is, but it's One Piece,
Naruto, Hunter
Nar-
x Hunter.
Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter, and like maybe.
Oh, it's
Haji-
all of his inspirations for the new Creed movie.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
all shonen.
It's all
We
shonen.
haven't specifically talked about it like in general, but we have brought it up before.
Okay.
Which he's like, those are the first things you should watch. Which I can understand from anyone that starts off with shonen. Yeah, those are great starters.
Do you think they're still great? I don't. That's the thing.
Okay, so the reason I think that they're still kind of great starters is if you start with that as your bottom line,
Maybe.
you'll be able to go through anything at that point.
Those are very good at like easing you in.
The only thing is if you actually want to hook someone to anime, those are not the choices you give them.
Well, here's the thing, okay? Because I've thought about this a lot, and I know like people have made videos about it and stuff like that. That's why I didn't know if we had talked about it. Is those used to be the ones? They used to be the gateway animes.
Yeah,
Dragon
and-
Ball for sure in North America.
Oh,
yeah, they're
yeah.
definitely not anymore.
No, and that's the thing is, I think if you're going to, I don't think you do what Rex does, and you show them the cream of the crop, and then then they shit on you Hakusho.
Yeah.
and then you're sad.
Upsetting.
You still love them, but you're sad.
See, I'm still
But
trying.
do you
I'm
though?
still working this out. I'm still like working this out in my head, that specific thing, so I don't run into that issue. So
Yeah, best of luck.
yeah, thank you. So Sarah loves the Ghibli films.
Yeah, old Gibbles.
Yeah, so we watched Puss in Boots. This is Gibbles comes up next.
Yeah.
We watched the new Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish.
Yeah.
She fell asleep. We then watched Secret World of Arrietty. And she fell in love with that movie. And she was like, I love Ghibli movies. And I said, boy, you are setting the bar so high for me to get you into anime.
You know, a new one's coming out, and
Yep.
yeah, Miyazaki, he came out of retirement again to work on it. So
Well, okay, actually, this brings up superb points. Speaking of Ghibli films, so she was asking me, like, she doesn't understand, like, Howl's Moving Castle. She didn't understand the story plot lines of
Really?
it. Yeah, so she also, like, has attention issues, so, like, she doesn't
well,
see
Howl's
the-
Moving Castle is all over the place, but
Yep.
like at the end, it kind of ties everything together.
Yeah, but what's really funny is that she didn't know that Miyazaki actually, it is Howl's Moving Castle. He released because Miyazaki did not approve of the United States invasion into Iraq. And Howl's Moving Castle was actually
Like his way.
he wanted it to fail in the United States.
Wow. Well, he was wrong.
Yeah, he was very
That's
wrong.
literally one of my favorites.
Like he wanted that to, because it was basically all the anti-war elements that were in Howl's Moving Castle and everything. He wanted it to like leave like subliminal, like I guess that's the proper word to use here, messaging in order for like people to be like, man, there's some aspects of this movie that make me uncomfortable, and then to be able to
Relate that to real life.
that to what's going on in real life. And it's just like a lot of his films have stuff like that. Like Princess Mononoke is
every single one of his films
I love
are like
him.
that.
His documentary is one of the best documentaries I've ever watched. Me and Rex watched it. I love it. It's
Yeah,
the
people
6-part.
shit on him for it too. I'm like, nah, he knows what he's about.
Nah, he hates,
walked out of his own son's movie.
Yeah, that's
Most gangster moment in a
the thing
documentary.
people-
my
Dude,
personal
the most
favorite.
gangster moment in
Honestly,
documentary.
he hates people. He hates
Oh yeah,
humanity.
100%.
He despises humanity.
He hates humanity, but he likes watching them because
Yeah.
he also he'll pull that bench out every day
Okay. Yep.
to watch people.
Hot take: Hayao Miyazaki is actually God, and he's just
That's
watching
wild.
us. He's just watching us destroy.
I don't know about
mean,
that, but I do know that documentary is amazing.
Literally, all of his movies are about us destroying the world.
Exactly.
Well, he sees it for what it is.
He does, which is why I'm scared of his newest movie,
Could you
considering the world's
imagine-
climate.
Oh God, it is gonna be. Are you talking about Suzumi?
Maybe I didn't
where
see
it's
the title.
opening the doors. The guy's
No,
trying to
no,
close
no,
the
no.
doors.
I don't think that's it.
Oh, I know
That's a different filmmaker. That's a Shinkai film.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. 'Cause
Yeah,
they released a
dude,
trailer. That looks really good.
Every fucking Shinkai film looks beautiful.
But on this, I'm gonna ask you, the people, what should I go? I can't go cream of the crop, but I've got to get the girlfriend hooked on anime because she says she won't. So just leave some comments down below or whatever, and just be like, hey man, this one's really good.
Full
I'll
Metal
take-
Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist
Yeah,
Brotherhood.
that's what we're gonna get. Full Metal Alchemist.
Kaguya-sama
Full
Love
Me-
is War. Let's go.
Hang on a second.
Hang on a minute.
Because I want to get her hooked on anime because she keeps calling me a nerd. As some of you that are on the YouTube, she comments on every video.
Yeah.
Every video.
Everyone. And then we got that one, our one homie that was like, "Hey,
She
that
missed this
girl
one.
Where's she
hasn't commented.
She doing all right?
That Tristan's a nerd." And I told her that. She's just like, "Oh, I got
started
you."
something. You've started something. You got to finish. You got to see it through.
Yeah, now she has to watch anime so she can also join us in the nerddom.
Yeah, and she can come be a guest on this podcast.
Yeah. Once you convince
not?
her.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if she wants
We
to.
need Matthew. We need Bryson.
Yeah, Josh
We
wants to
Josh.
come.
have so many.
Yeah, I did tell him. I said, well, I got to get a bunch of microphones. Dude, could you imagine if we had all 7?
No,
Wait,
We would
same
just
time?
okay. So hear me out. We do that, but like I just go. We take the enclosed trailer.
Yeah.
We tow it behind Bertha because at least it's safe.
Fair.
We go and we grab a big old round table and we roll it in here, and we're just the anime knights of the round table.
Let's do it.
That's an idea.
Yeah, get us to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Well, we
and
currently
do
have
it.
the small round table.
Exactly.
We'll upgrade.
We'll upgrade as we go.
Hey, this is all reliable.
Yeah. Oh, always. But no, I really do think, to kind of tie it all the way back, of like, it is kind of an interesting statement on, there's so many different anime, and anime is so huge. Again, like you told us those facts, it's like 60% of actual animation is
which
anime
is crazy.
around the world. And I think there's so many diverse choices now, because I really think the reason that Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho probably in a way, Sailor Moon for sure, The reason those were gateways around here is because we didn't have a Crunchyroll. We didn't have choices. We had Toonami.
Oh, we had Crunchyroll. We had Kiss Anime.
Well, yes, but what I'm
A
saying
couple
is
of other websites.
the internet and streaming wasn't as big. So really you had the Toonami era that introduced, and that's the reason that those became, and they were the big three at the time, blah, blah, blah. I think since you have so many options, those are not the ones that I would start with.
Well,
to be honest, I still to this day, even though I don't watch it anymore, My Hero Academia is a gateway.
It is.
In today's youth.
Because of Marvel and DC.
Exactly.
Like, it definitely...
It's such an easy jump for people to make. I think that for as much as we kind of shit on it too, Sword Art Online is a good gateway.
Okay. So that
I know
that kind of gets into something else.
I can admit.
So I also went back and watched a few dubs this last week.
Oh God! Please tell me you didn't watch the SAO dub.
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, that's my next journey.
I watched the much better thing of Dot Hack.
Brother.
You know, its predecessor. I watched good old Dot Hack Sign dubbed. And I gotta say, the dub actually holds up.
Does the anime itself still hold up?
The anime itself, I was surprised, wasn't 3x4. Like, it was actually widescreen.
Oh.
And which the animation, it's pretty good. It's not up to today's standard.
Sure. Nothing
And
from back
honestly, the thing that messed with me the most is they couldn't keep, as far as with dialogue, if they were going to be discussing it as in they actually existed in the game, or if they were like administrators over the game multiple times. They kind of messed with that. In which I feel like if they redid Dot Hack Sign nowadays, it would be amazing.
Fair.
Like, that is a anime that I feel like if they actually did a better job of telling the story and up the animation quality to today's time, it would be a masterpiece.
I think it's just weird because when we were growing up, for sure, Dot Hack was everywhere. Even video games.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was everywhere around here, and it fell off the planet.
Yeah, it did, because they had Dot Hack Roots, which had its own continuation of games up to GU, and which after that it just died.
Yeah, it just fell off.
I haven't seen a single thing of Dot Hack since like 2014.
Yeah. It was like Tuesday, Dot Hack was everywhere. Wednesday,
Gone.
Poof, snapped out of existence.
It was blipped.
And which
it was blipped hard.
Blipped out.
those video games and stuff had some of the coolest ideas in them ever.
I
Like
played those video games before I even really knew what anime was.
those video games came with DVDs of an anime of Dot Hack.
You know what I did those DVDs? Didn't watch them.
Dude, you should have, because the animation in those was like top tier.
So speaking of video games,
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through PlayStation Store last night. It's one of the few things
As you
that
do.
I do. And I saw that it had brought back, like, under the PlayStation collections, like, they had actually kind of remastered, but not really, but recoded everything, a lot of stuff from PlayStation 1 into the PlayStation Store. Do you remember the game The Legend of the Dragoons?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
The
beat the
PS1
hell out of
game?
that game.
It's on PS5.
It's all,
I want it so bad. I want to buy it.
how much are they charging for it?
$9.99.
I knew it was gonna be $10.
Okay, I was about to say, if it's any more than $10, I wouldn't do
But
it.
hey, it might be worth it. That was my
You're gonna have nostalgia for it for sure.
I had a dedicated amount of time in my childhood.
Dude, I probably spent 40, 50 hours in that game.
Easy. It was so good.
Dude, this is how they get you, Tristan. This is a scheme. Do
The
you
thing
know
is,
do you
you
know
don't
how many
have the time for
copies
that.
of Sonic Adventure that I have
Oh,
bought?
I have a Dreamcast, GameCube, PC.
Anything you need. Same with Resident Evil 4. They released that on every single platform that's ever existed.
Funny thing, I've never owned it. I beat it, but I never owned it.
I don't know,
Thank
I
you,
think-
Blockbuster.
I think I'm kind of currently in like that, like I want to watch anime, but I'm in the otaku phase of like really gaming and getting into more nostalgic games
I
because
got you.
I've stopped playing Horizon and I've been looking back on older games on the PlayStation Store that I want to play, like the Ratchet and Clank series.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Jet Li's Rise to Honor. I got you.
Actually,
Hey, Stranglehold. I understand.
Dragon Ball.
I love Stranglehold.
Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
now,
I'm ready for it.
My
I'm ready
favorite-
Four? Oh, I'm playing.
100%.
no, my favorite Budokai game was Budokai 2. Like before Tenkaichi was ever a thing.
I liked Budokai Tenkaichi 3 because of the fusion system to make characters.
Listen,
I mean, I'm sure that's real
listen
cool.
to me, fellas. I was a big Dragon Ball fan. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
I played every single Dragon Ball game. I have played through the Saiyan, to the Cell Saga, to the Buu Saga so many times.
Yeah, on Game Boy.
Yeah, I played Raging Blast
I did too.
and Burst Limit.
Same. Did you
Legend
get,
of Goku.
Yeah, did you get Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on?
Yes.
How was it?
I got it on Xbox because I was like, I'm really gonna get into it. Played about an hour. Said cool, and then I said, you know what else I'm gonna do? Get it on PC because I'll definitely play it there.
Nope.
I haven't launched it.
It's free on PlayStation.
I've heard it's great.
I'm debating it.
Not great, but I heard it's like for a Dragon Ball game, pretty good. Dude, it's so hard for me now
To commit to a game.
It is so. If the games that I am enjoying, and I'm not even enjoying all the time, it's games like Marvel Snap, Super Auto Pets. It's stuff where I love Super Auto Pets and Marvel Snap. I'm my level is, but I like 5 to 15 minutes. That's all I need.
Really?
Because if I start doing hours, you got to think about it, right? If I start doing 6 hours, I could have edited this podcast in 6 hours.
That's fair.
If I started doing 3 hours, I could have done every TikTok for this week in 3 hours. That's how I kind of look at it. And I would rather be doing that kind of stuff instead of 6 hours on a video game.
I get that.
And even though I would really want to, when it starts to, it's the same reason that I can't binge watch anime. Like there's certain, circumstances where I'm, in a vehicle and I ain't got nothing else going on.
Fair. So like, who's usually driving during? Are you
Josh.
Josh. So you're just sitting there like,
dude. He built a little thing that we could put the iPad right there on the center console. So I'm just like watching the anime. He's just driving, listening to it, and I'm just like fucking sweet.
Boy, what a life.
We even like built a little platform where the sun doesn't get it, so there's no glare on the iPad.
He's living his best life.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised at this at all because I've seen what Josh can build very quickly.
Yeah,
the man is a monster.
He's a machine.
This is the passenger princess of the decade.
100%.
He's just sitting there.
Dude, I get my little snacks. Dude. I get a little Reese Fast Break going, and I'm just like, all right. But he chooses the anime, and I'm just like, all right, cool, man.
I can't wait for him to force you to watch Sword Art Online.
And that's our next.
Okay, wait. No, I feel like you guys, if he hasn't watched this, you should watch Cautious Hero.
Okay.
Because if you watch it in dub, I tried watching it in Japanese, and normally that's the way for me.
Yeah.
Like
that's
your
way.
in.
Yeah, normally that's for me. Subtitles, great.
Yeah.
I could not stand this series.
Boy, Cautious Hero is so good dubbed.
You watch it dubbed, that shit is chef's kiss. Perfect.
Chef's kiss.
It's funny you say that because I actually completed another anime. I watched 2 seasons all the way through to current, and there's a 3rd season coming out, and I tried to watch it in subtitle. What?
Oh, I was about to say, it's not ReZero, is it? Because I've heard season 3's been confirmed.
No.
Hell yeah, brother.
And this is on my own. I watched this without Josh.
Oh.
And I tried to watch it subbed. Could not do it.
Josh, you've been betrayed.
But yes.
Betrayed.
But the dubbed, I could do it. Let me preface this at first. Chainsaw Man, if you don't know, Denji loves boobs. Wants to touch them? I fell down a rabbit hole, fellas. I have watched the entire series, currently anime, of Konosuba.
Oh, okay.
Oh my. I love that though.
I'm so surprised.
Because not only is it ecchi as fuck.
Yeah.
It's a isekai.
Yep.
Wait, you watched it dubbed?
Yes, I did.
Is it dubbed good?
It's
Yes,
not
it
bad.
is.
Okay, maybe I can get into it then.
It's not
because
bad.
So that's what happened to me is I was just I don't even know how this came into my periphery to click on it, right? But I was laying in a hotel bed and I said, I don't fucking know.
Fuck it, we do it live.
Fuck it, we do it live. And I did not like the subbed of
Yeah,
Konosuba.
I couldn't stand it.
I think that with Konosuba, it has a lot to do with the fact that for whatever reason, the voice actors have very like hot. Their voices are much higher pitched, and it can be annoying.
Maybe, and I think for me, and I don't know if it's because I'm an English native speaker, because if you don't like the joke, the comedy is what gets Konosuba for me. I love the fact that
You don't watch Konosuba because it's ecchi. You watch it because it's funny.
it's funny as fuck. I will say, for me, the first season stronger than the second season. I'm still gonna watch the 3rd season, and I'm actually gonna watch their movie that's on Crunchyroll too.
Actually, that movie is really funny.
Crimson King. But I think what I really latched onto. Think about this, right? I don't like isekais. This kind of poke fun at
isekai, that's what it's
without being a parody, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a way you could do like the MacGruber of like isekais. Because you think, okay, he brought this goddess into this world. It's gonna be, and she is overpowered. But instead of being like,
But she's a crybaby.
Yeah.
exactly, and without being a parody, you think this dude's gonna really like he's an otaku, he's a shut-in, you know, you think he's gonna run this world. Now they're just fucking trying to make a nickel.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
that's all
He's
they're
just trying to make some
fucking
money.
do.
I
mean-
and he has the worst squad imaginable.
He's got Megami who can cast explosion.
That's it though.
That's it.
one time.
Hey, what?
Once. But
big.
it's nuclear.
It's
She has dumped all of her points into explosion magic.
so much so she's getting her own spinoff.
Yeah,
I love
I've heard.
that.
And then Darkness, who is, man, does she get off on getting beat up?
Yeah, yep.
I've heard. I've heard.
And then this goddess who is very powerful,
Aqua.
Does nothing.
but yeah.
She's useless.
And then you have the main character, and
He's got luck.
his
right?
Hey, he yearns for true gender equality.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. And he learns other skills and stuff, and he's kind of getting more powerful and things like that. But his whole thing, what latched on to me and what I enjoyed,
He
about
does
this-
everything for the bag. He's just trying to secure the bag.
And they start getting him into debt and everything, and it just plays so well. Like I said, I think the second season, I don't know, it's fine.
It gets to where like he's actually making really good money because of inventions that he brought over from his world, and they're all like, "Hey, we need some money," and he's like, "No."
Yeah.
You may have convinced me to try again.
I think it's definitely one of those where you can kind of get on your phone and kind of do whatever. It's a great background anime for me,
Gotcha.
and that's how I can get through it. And I think it's very, very fucking funny.
So I was gonna ask: is there any comedy anime that you actually prefer, like subbed over dubbed?
Subbed over dubbed? None.
There's only one for me.
Because
Which
Way,
one?
Way of the House Husband I like dubbed.
Yeah.
Psychic K I like dubbed, and Konosuba.
A majority of them I like
Yeah.
dubbed. The only, well, actually, there's two for me. Full Metal Alchemist, not Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Panic.
Full
Fumafu.
Metal Panic Fumafu. Yeah, way better subbed. And also Gintama. Gintama's amazing. Subbed.
Ah,
Well, it's
yeah.
because of the voice actor for Gintoki. You can't find a better voice actor.
You talking about judges?
Yes.
You talking about the judges, man? Is
Yeah.
that not your judges playing a prejudice role right now?
Dude, I didn't even watch JoJo's and I still loved Gintoki.
That's true. we
Speaking
watched
of
it,
Gintama, we still have to watch a lot
Yeah.
of that.
I'm aware. We're about to.
By episode 100 of the YouTube.
The YouTube
yeah,
video.
we got time.
Because we are 2 episodes away right now, fellas. Of
Best of luck,
episode
boy.
100.
We have to watch what, like 150
No.
episodes?
No,
of-
it's
No,
like
we're
300.
next episode is 100.
oh no.
Well, how many episodes of Gintama have you watched, boys?
I've watched about 100.
Recently.
Oh.
In the last, it's a big goose egg for me as well.
Maybe one. I think I rewatched the first episode
So
recently.
Rex has way more than us or way less than us to go.
Not really.
I know.
Way less. He's watched one episode.
But I knew this would surprise you because when I was watching it, I said, Tristan's going to love this. Rex is going to be shocked.
I was shocked.
I love this.
That's crazy.
I think, like I said, it's
Konosuba actually is much better subbed. Or dubbed, not subbed, dubbed.
I'll
It
definitely
is-
have to check it out.
It is much better dubbed.
Yeah.
There, especially in the movie when she's like, "Oh, I'm a chimera." There's a part. In the
I'm going to watch
movie.
it. I'm going to watch it.
I don't know if you've seen. Have you? You might have seen
no.
it. Okay.
Hey, you know what I have seen? The bath scene where he thought that he got succubus to give him a good dream. Update, fellas, that wasn't a dream.
Nope. Nope.
Have you watched it?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Brother. Yeah, dude. That bathhouse scene. Boy, something else.
Yeah, he's thinking that he's actually getting it in a
What
dream.
I'm saying
and it's
is Tristan has affected me more than I thought.
I see.
I'm okay with the etch now.
not perfect.
So,
Will not watch Prison School, Rex. Don't even fucking try.
come on, bud. It's so good.
Those characters suck ass.
No, they get good, man.
just watch
You just
it.
gotta watch it.
You just gotta watch more. It's the whole anime thing. For real, though, they do get good.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wonder why that is.
Kiyoshi literally does become like a great
I wonder
character.
why like every time like the anime community is always like, dude, you just gotta keep watching.
fucking
it.
wait. It gets better.
It gets better. If you know, let us know down
Yeah,
below.
let us fucking know because I would love to know.
Is it just basic human nature?
No,
We have to wait until we know more before
no,
we
man.
make a
Because
decision.
think about it. If you watch Breaking Bad, the first episode, you'd be like, okay, I kind of know what this is about.
The first season almost got canceled because the ratings were so bad.
Yeah.
On
Breaking
Konosuba?
Bad is
Oh,
Breaking Bad is legitimately the definition of just wait, it gets good.
Yeah.
I mean, it
'Cause that
is,
first
but the
season-
first episode really does tell you what it's about.
Right. And
But yeah, I'll give it to you. That first season's slow.
It's slow and I think that's the problem that anime also does.
Which is why we're going to get JoJo's version of Breaking Bad.
We are part JoJo Lands.
Yeah.
Araki said that we've already told you
Yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to watch it.
Hold up. Pause. Unless I keep this a secret.
I'm going to tell her.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't tell her for me. I don't know. Next time she comes over, I'm telling her. Like, hey, listen,
That'll be like next Saturday when we record.
Perfect. I'm going to be like, there's an anime of Breaking Bad. She's going to be all about it. I mean, she's going to have to wait 2 years. But
Actually, she did see something that was like Breaking Bad characters as anime on like
Oh, yeah.
Instagram.
I sent that to you.
She sent it to me too.
Yeah,
And
the
she was
90s.
like, I would watch this. And I was like,
I would watch the
course you
hell
would.
out of it, man.
so I'm in danger.
I am the one who knocks.
So I also watched one other dub, though.
What'd you watch?
I went back because I just wanted something to throw on the TV that I'd already seen so I could fall asleep to it. And I was like, Saiyuki dub. I remember that being pretty good. Boy.
You were wrong, huh?
No, it's good, kind of, but it's literally, yeah, that's Saiyuki. 100%. Genjo Sanzo, Goku, and,
Goku.
yeah.
Son Goku?
Yeah, Son Goku. It is actually Son Goku. He's one of the characters, and Gojo and Hakai.
Gojo?
Different Gojo.
Telling me all these characters.
Yeah.
I'm about to watch Saiyuki today.
Hey, Saiyuki, the anime, is literally just a group of 4 assholes that go on a trip together to the
We're
west.
missing one.
We can figure them out. Go to the west.
Yeah.
We're already there.
Yep.
I told you all the names. That was all 4. Genjo, Sanzo, Hakai, Gojo, and Goku.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they go on an adventure.
Yeah, they go on an adventure. It's literally them trying not to kill each other while fighting a bunch of demons and shitting out nothing but one-liners the whole way.
This sounds great.
This sounds hilarious.
It sounds great because it honestly, it kind of is, but the animation from when it was made is not amazing. So you're literally just listening to a bunch of one-liners.
So it's one of those that you close your eyes and you just listen to the
So perfect for a
Saiyuki
drive.
podcast.
Yeah, kind of, because there's one. It's one of the early episodes. They get to a monk temple, and it starts getting late, and they're like, "Well, I guess we're gonna stay here tonight." And they're like, "Hopefully, no demons come." And they're like, "Oh, that would never happen. We pray to God or whatever. Never gonna happen." And they're like, "Yeah, but if it does, you have guns and shit, right?" And they're like, "No, of course not. This is a temple." And they're like, "Ah, we fucked."
Shit.
All right, Saiyuki, put it on the list.
I'm telling you, the animation.
My list is just growing so long at this.
And see, I've done the opposite. I've merged with Tristan's otaku of watching anime, and I've been in a renaissance of anime lately.
Now, here's what's going to happen, right? I have a vacation coming up, and I'm just going to probably spend like 2 days just binging anime. I'm just going to sit in my
Here's
chair.
my list.
I'm just going to sit I'm not going to move from the lazy boy. I'm just going to sit there
What
and
about
just
the pee?
crush through. I'll just pull it.
Catheter?
Yeah.
Sweet.
going a little far, buddy.
Well,
Too far.
So I'll get up to use the bathroom
Yeah.
and maybe to make some snacks.
Yeah,
No,
need
you
snacks.
just get an IV and a.
Or I'll just
pan.
order DoorDash and just be like, just open the front door and just hand it to me. I'll be laying out in the lazy boy.
Yep.
Close the door on your
Or
way out.
train the dogs to open the door, except the food, give them the
No,
money.
because
They will
they would
eat it.
see a person and they'd be like, "Hi, friend," and then they would leave me.
Oh, so they're you don't tell them stranger danger.
No, my dogs would try and make friends with the stranger.
Understood.
So yeah, no, I think I will probably end up getting caught up on everything I need to get caught up on, plus
That's a tall
starting
order.
all of the new series.
New stuff's coming out.
Yeah, I mean,
Mobile Suit
if
Gundam,
I think if I've
Demon
done
Slayer.
most of the math, I think that I just have to watch about 48 to 60 episodes of anime over the course of a week.
That's not horrible. 'cause
No.
You got to think. I watched 12.
But the thing is
23.
as opposed to the two of you, I can sit in a chair and do
can.
nothing for like 12 hours at a time.
Dude, no way.
Dude, I'm injured and I still can't do that.
It's-
I have, however, I'm almost halfway through One Piece.
Brother. So
Then I
you're-
might do
you're-
that. I might just crush through. I might wait until like my vacation and just crush through all of the manga.
You guys are living the dream.
Boy, I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm not going out of town for it anymore.
I know.
So
I
I'm just
know.
gonna sit home and be a
Got
bum.
this. Hell yeah. That's it. You know what? Treat yourself.
I deserve it.
That's what I'm saying. You deserve it. Do it. That's why we got anime, to binge watch anime.
Is that why we have anime?
It feels like it at this point, too, because you got to think about it. All right, around this point, there are so many animes that get released all the time. There is not a person alive, even if it was your job to review anime, you couldn't keep current with anime.
No.
You cannot keep current with anime.
I don't think so.
Think about that, like YouTubers, it's hard.
Not unless you took the drug from Limitless and you could watch like
10 TVs at once.
Yeah, and then just like sit there and do nothing. That would be an interesting.
That would
get on it.
Get on it.
Limitless, become real,
please. But no. What?
Doesn't that drug like make you basically, slow you down at some point, right? If you quit taking it.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it?
In the movie, like literally his ex was like, went from being a genius to
not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, well, that's why you never quit taking it.
Well, that's why you use it to figure
until
out.
you die. I guess.
You use it to figure out how to synthesize it for yourself. Then you don't have to buy the drug anymore. You can just make it yourself.
I mean, yeah,
that's what he did.
That's what he did. Well, he weaned himself off too. Found a way.
This feels like a recovery podcast.
It is. It is.
It is. No, this is talking about Limitless, which I thought was a pretty good movie.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. They made a TV series out of it. I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
I never watched that.
Me neither.
But no, Rex, we were talking to Discord, and he came up with or mentioned something good that he wanted to kind of talk about.
Oh, yeah. So
I didn't see this in the Discord.
I know.
I don't know. I think I just sent it to him. But
we have a
basically,
Discord with all three of us, and they just talk with us.
Well, I was just asking him a
want to talk
question.
shit about you.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I was like, this fucking asshole.
Yeah,
He never charges the camera, this guy.
How could he?
Even though we had to wait because someone didn't charge the batteries either. I accept it.
Yeah, responsibility.
Hey, one of the three of us was home all week.
Was I though?
But hey, one of the three of us had not the batteries or the camera.
You got a point.
Easy to fix that.
But no, I just had the thought of what anime world do you think is like the most realistic? In which
Let me tell you about Monkey D. Luffy.
no.
I ate a fruit and now I can stretch.
I'll go ahead and tell you.
It's not going to be a shit.
Here's my argument for it.
Waterkoi.
No, it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it's not.
No. Think about it. No,
It's
actually,
time to
actually think about it. Yugi's grandpa basically gets kidnapped by Kaiba. Does Yugi pick up the phone and call the police? Of course not, because this guy is a million billionaire. Cops don't do shit to them. He knows this. He knows he has to go and solve it himself. Then, same thing with Pegasus. Obviously, you can't call the cops on him. You have to go to this pedophile's island.
Yeah,
Like the Epstein
Here's the
Island.
problem. Here's the problem, right? Here's why it's not the most realistic.
It's
right?
so realistic.
It's because Grandpa got trapped in the Shadow Realm.
Okay, well, wait. Dude, we may not know it, but Shadow Realm
You're
exists.
leaving out very key narrative moments.
Yeah,
No,
whereas
no.
in
And,
Wotakoi,
okay,
it's a bunch of people that work together.
Also, think about it very carefully here. In Yu-Gi-Oh, police officers definitely do exist.
Yes.
Okay.
They're never called for anything because people know that they can't count on them.
Rex, I think you just don't like the police, right?
No, it's just the current state of the world.
Yeah.
But,
I was going to say, you're leaving out very key details of like Shadow Realm playing card monsters to decide the fate of this man's grandfather.
Yeah.
well, I mean, who else is it going to turn to? It's a million, you cannot arrest people that have
Listen,
money.
all I'm saying is in season 0, he murders people.
Okay, 100%.
So,
Season 0 is not realistic at all.
Yeah.
There is literally...
This man does have split personalities. I'll give you that.
True.
What I'm saying is, I would definitely give you, if you wanted to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Had what is it called? Like, not similarities, but where they want to say something, but
Parallels?
Parallels to the real world.
It's not the word I'm looking for. Not homages. What's the fucking word I'm looking for, Tristan? Come to me. What the fucking is the word,
Okay,
dude?
give me.
Okay, so
Describe it.
it's not parallel or homages or anything or subliminal messaging, but it's similar. And it's this word that a lot of artists use when they want to speak on something but not actually say the thing.
Reference?
No.
Well,
I got nothing.
It's where you create a piece of art, right? Or a movie, and you're saying something,
The message behind it.
But you're not like just blatantly saying it. But you're using this as a metaphor. Metaphor is the word I was looking for.
I'm so proud of you.
We got there.
You did it yourself.
Yay!
Okay,
If you want to say there's a lot of metaphors in Yu-Gi-Oh! That the creator, who was a actual fucking hero.
Yeah, he was a hero, straight up.
Exactly.
Like,
put nothing but respect on that man's name.
Rest in peace, sir.
Absolutely.
Ashes to ashes.
Dude, for real. If you want to say that, I'm 100% for you.
Okay,
if you want to say the most realistic world, Rex,
okay, another argument
I am
here.
not backing you.
Another
on this.
argument here.
You have no argument.
God of High School is Beyblade with fighters.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Who's letting them rip though? No one's letting them rip.
As I said, instead of having Beyblades, you just have fighters that, are getting spirits. Kind of like how Beyblades got spirits. And they do nothing but a tournament fight.
No, because it was spinning tops versus like people beating
Now, if
breaks
you
up.
want to say Metabots and Beyblades.
No, dude, that makes less sense.
Bakugan and
Bakugan and Beyblades.
Dude, you never watched Bakugan, let's be honest.
I don't even I couldn't spell Bakugan.
Yeah.
If you gave
Every time I say Bakuman, people think I'm talking about Bakugan.
I do know that I will say this. I don't like Beyblades because I was in a hotel and kids were playing Beyblades in the
hallway.
In the
Yeah,
hallway.
you told me.
Fuckers letting it rip.
Hey, man, as a child, let it rip.
Meanwhile, I'd just be sitting here and be playing Duel Links on my phone, just like I summon Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon and end my turn.
Yeah.
And then the person's like, well, I can't do anything.
No. But I will back Tristan. I think maybe one of the most realistic worlds. It's going to have to be like a show.
What a cool. Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
well, I'm talking about.
which is coming back.
Yeah, Horimiya's getting
Haikyuu.
another season. Haikyuu?
Haikyuu, no.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not realistic. They're literally an Olympic level team at high school.
Brother, I've been to a high school.
Hey, it's more realistic than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, yes. Yes. But Yu-Gi-Oh is more fucking realistic than One Piece.
Well, yeah. Well,
I don't know. The way.
actually.
Yeah, I was about to say, the way One Piece shows the world government.
You're on definitely a tear right now.
Dude, the state of the world has me crushed. Okay?
You were looking for metaphor. You were looking for the word illusion. It alludes to things.
He was looking for metaphor.
Were you?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Maybe Metapod.
No, that's a Pokemon.
I watched an 1.5-hour YouTube video on the history of Ash's journey the other day from Pokemon.
Oh, no.
It was amazing.
I watched a 10-second video of why Harry Potter made no sense.
So we're all doing good things with our time, is what you're saying?
Well, because, okay, they can apparate, therefore teleport, literally anywhere except Hogwarts, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do they have the world's slowest bird carrying their mail?
Build up the anticipation.
They're magical big birds.
Yeah, and they never have to, really...
Until, Hedwig gets Avada Kedavra out of the sky.
Well, and then
Sadness.
they could also be like, oh, we meant to invite your child to Hogwarts, but it got lost in the mail.
Yeah, there you go. They got
It got shot.
plausible deniability.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If they start getting too advanced, then you ain't got no plausible deniability.
He could have teleported to the front door.
They really tried to lose the Weasleys' invitations, but somehow
They just kept finding them.
They're like, they got so many fucking kids. Good God. We want fucking, not Hermione. What's Ron's sister's name that Harry ends up having sex with? What's her fucking name? Ginny. They wanted Ginny. They did not want Ron.
No, they did
You
not want
cannot convince me that Ron was meant for Hogwarts.
I'm surprised Ron made it to the
Ron
school.
got the BOGO. He got the buy two, get him in free.
This is not a Harry Potter podcast.
Nope,
I'm just saying.
I did,
Ron's
however,
the worst fucking Harry Potter.
I
character.
wish Studio Ghibli would just go back and remake the Harry Potter movies. Because I've seen the animations.
They
of
look
people
really good when
looks
people make
amazing.
them themselves.
I mean, fuck, we got the Hobbit anime.
There's an
What?
anime for...
Well, animation.
You mean the really old one?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing was trash. I watched it as a kid.
I don't know. They looked cool.
Peppers is just like
I saw a clip, man.
shooting shit
Dude,
out.
there's literally... Well, okay, this isn't giving away too much. There's literally a tavern down where I used to live that's like Hobbit's Hoagies.
Oh.
And yeah, it's the old animation for their sign.
Well, you know me, big Lord of the Rings guy.
You
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
you love it. Your
love
favorite
Knights of
series.
Magic.
I heard you wanted to go to
love
New Zealand just for that.
Oh, man, I can be in the Hobbit hole or whatever the fuck it's
I would
called.
do that.
Dude,
I
my
want
dad's
to so
going.
bad.
Oh,
Your dad's
nice.
a lucky mother.
Yeah, next year.
What a
Lucky
legend.
bastard.
He's always
I
been
mean-
a legend.
He's going specifically to hunt something.
Well, Hobbits?
No.
Oh, I
Red
got
elk.
you. Okay, fair enough. Fair
Or
enough.
red stag.
I would like some elk meat when he comes back. Rex's father, if you're listening.
He's not.
He's
He
not.
is
I
not.
promise you.
No.
If someone asked me who's not listening, he would be first
Rex's
on
dad.
my list.
Yeah.
My dad would be first on the list.
Because he'd be very confused.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what is this anime?
My bio dad looks at he has to get smartphones
Yeah.
because you can't get like a flip phone really anymore, and the man will look at the phone. He can make fire, right? Like
He can survive in the wilderness.
my dad is a caveman.
Yeah.
He every time I see him, he'll be trying to mess with his phone, and I'm like, you make fire, me do technology.
What do you think, Matey? Because we all grew up with parents that were like not
Technology.
anime. No, not anime people.
100%.
No, my bio dad loved Inuyasha.
Yeah, you did
Really?
tell us
Yeah.
that. Yeah, him and his uncle.
That's right.
Yeah, loved Inuyasha, like Samurai Jack. My dad loved like stuff that was like anime-esque back when I was a kid.
Well, that kind of shits on my question because I was like, I wonder what made us like become. I know you made me become this.
You
I already knew about it. So that's
the seed was already there. I just ordered it.
Yeah, definitely with a fucking monsoon.
You had a Whalmer pan, and you just kept watering.
Yeah. But I was just always wondering, like, what made us really drawn to this when we didn't really grow up with parents, but then you
Pretty flashing colors.
I was about
you
to
kinda
say-
shit on that because your parents did.
I feel like the
My
time
bio
we
dad
grew
did.
up, we had badass cartoons.
My
for
mom
one.
hated that I watched anime.
Yeah,
Like
really.
Double Dragons was pretty badass
What was
for
it?
the
What was
time.
that Blue Dragon where the kid like had a like the
that was a video game.
That was a
It was
video-
also they
did a
made it
show.
anime.
They did make it.
Yeah, that
anime.
was way after my time,
Yeah.
bud.
I saw that on Crunchyroll and I was like, I wonder if this still holds up. And it's like Blue Dragon Uncut, and I'm like, what the hell is uncut about it? I thought this one was for kids.
I've been watching so much etchy shit. I thought you were talking about a penis.
That's
said
bad, Dragon.
Oh, I think Tristan's onto something with his edgy stuff. All right,
prison school?
I
I
gotta
got
tell you a story.
Prison school.
Okay, and this is gonna put me on Front Street, but fuck it, we're doing it for the content. I wasn't gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you this off mic, but I'm gonna do it on mic. So I've been watching all this all week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I really had to question a lot about myself.
As you do.
So I had to do what I had to do. I went to the Haven
Oh my God,
just
buddy.
to see how far it went. Right? I just need to know where my line was. That is my fucking line. Nope. I'm
Nope.
not a Haven guy. Not a Haven. I really did. Like I went.
Here's
wanting-
the
like,
worst part.
Yeah.
You can
for
find
research.
you can find interspecies reviewers
Yeah.
and like redo of heal. You can find a lot of like it's called hanime. It's like anime that's way too etchy to
Right.
just be like considered anime because it's like borderline,
Yeah.
anti.
Well, I'll tell you the one I watched. I'll tell you what it's about. Because I watched 10 minutes. Because I needed to know.
Wait, you watched something on the site?
Yeah, I watched something on the site.
On the Haven?
100%. I had to know, Rex. I wanted to know how perverted my brain had gotten. How degenerate
you
I had
leveled.
become. Come to find out, not that degenerate.
Well, that's good for you.
You know, 'cause-
So what did you watch, buddy?
Okay, I don't remember the name.
Then
but,
how are we gonna know?
But I'll tell you what it was about. Because here's the thing.
The plot line's probably
I'm
the
gonna
same for
laugh if
everything.
he starts telling me about a plot line and I know the name.
So the plot line is I don't remember any names, nothing like that. It's gonna be very basic because I just didn't.
Very vague. I got you.
Not vague for a reason. It's just because it didn't really fucking matter. Because I realized 10 minutes in, I'm not getting anything out of this. So I'm not a Haven guy. So it was a son. Mm-hmm. Had a stepmother.
Of course he did.
Of course it did. So
How could he?
it opens. She and I'm gonna give it as much as I remember. It opens and she is making him breakfast, or like he's coming down to eat breakfast.
All right.
All right? And then I kind of fast forward a little bit because I was like, this is fucking.
Is there a
plot.
flower shop involved in this?
He does go.
Does he work for a flower shop?
He might. As a delivery guy?
Does she have blue hair?
No.
Okay,
No,
then
no,
this
no,
is
no,
not the
no,
anime. This is not the one that I'm thinking of.
She had dark hair. And she's very well endowed. I know that about
Yep.
Well, yeah.
the mother.
She's a stepmother.
So I skipped around because I was like, let me know how degenerate I've gotten. So this boy watches his mother and father go at it. And at least the subtitles, because this was subbed, obviously. The subtitles, he was thinking about he can do it better, right? That's what he fucking said. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I kind of skipped a little bit because I was like, what are we at? And then they end up having the intercourse. And it's very exciting for them. And that's why I turned it off and said, nothing's happening to me. Nothing's happening for me. I'm not a Haven guy. So I have
A hard line.
I have a hard line.
I don't have that line.
Not that I'm, but I didn't go in there being like, I was accepting because like I have really been liking the ecchi stuff in the Chainsaw Man. I think it's funny with Denji. Konosuba, we've talked about the Succubus episode.
Yeah.
I was into that.
There's another Succubus episode on the Haven called Itadaki Seiki.
So you're saying I should go back and
Yeah.
Hey, just keep watching. It gets better. Is my
Oh dear God.
I am a degenerate though. Like I have no shame.
yeah.
Like Sarah asked me once, she's like, do you watch hentai? And I'm like, 100%.
How much?
Not often.
But enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see. Here's my line that I thought had been broken. Right. I can see why people are into it. Right. Because you can get stuff that you can't get in normal porn.
Yeah, I could
You
definitely see
can't
that.
Get that. But my problem is, I think it's the world. Like Rex was talking about, the world's messed up. I think the world beat this into me of like, why watch cartoon women?
Yeah.
And you can watch real women.
Well, yeah.
And
Just go get laid.
Yeah, or go get laid. Yeah. Exactly. And my brain and
This is not a YouTube conversation.
It is not. We are going to be burned for
That's
this
fair.
at the
That's fair.
stake.
I might cut this out, so this might be a Spotify exclusive.
This might be Spotify exclusive. It might have to be.
Fair enough. We've been doing pretty well. We haven't said anything super crazy. Maybe I bleep out a few words.
Yeah, I was about to add. I've said a
The
few
Haven,
words.
some titles.
Yeah, I'll bleep out a few words and stuff, but we should be fine. But yeah, fellas, I wasn't gonna.
You know
say
what?
This
I'm
on
proud of you.
air, but yeah, I did.
I'm proud
that.
of you for expanding your horizons and just seeing what your line is.
Yeah, and that's my line. And if you have some suggestions in the comments down
Oh,
below
dear
to
God.
break that line,
Please no.
Guys, gotta come in close. Convince this man that he needs to watch High School DxD. The
Yeah,
entirety.
no.
I would be more willing to turn on High School DxD than Prison School.
Brother!
I would be more willing, I think. I know that broke Rex.
Yeah,
it
like,
broke Rex.
I don't understand.
I've won.
buddy.
Yeah, I just think that
Like, yeah, High School DxD has shown an element, but
It actually has some really kick-ass fight scenes, I'm going to be honest.
I'll tell you this.
Like, yeah, he gets power-ups from touching someone's boobs, but like, boy.
I'll tell you what I think went wrong with Prison School for me. And maybe I should go back and watch that first episode now that I've evolved into my Charmeleon form. I'm not a Charizard yet. I'm hoping. Level 36. Charizard. Isn't that when you evolved?
yes.
Yep. I think Venusaur is the one that evolves at 38 for some reason.
Motherfucker, that's how much Pokemon I played as a kid. I pulled that shit from my memory.
And
Trust
Yeah,
me.
and this is a man that only had a team of 6.
It was Charmander. I always pick Charmander.
Nah, Squirtle.
Squirtle.
You are a bunch of squirrels.
I've been water type since Gen 1 because
Yeah.
the water type has the most utility throughout the entire game. Makes it easier.
Yeah.
You know what I said? I don't want
Meanwhile,
I don't want no dumbass dinosaur with a flower on his back. That's what I said.
Actually, Venusaur was the most busted for
Yeah,
Gen 1.
especially for the first 2 gyms.
Yep.
But anyways, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
fair.
Pokemon.
But no, maybe I need to go back and watch first episode now that I've evolved. But I think what really did not work for me with Prison School, and the reason that I have been kind of steadfast and like I'm kind of like it's not for me, and that's fine. Like stuff can not be for you, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just not for you, right? The internet could learn that. But their jokes played on the etchiness. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? It's the step on me energy. It's the this.
Your favorite.
It's the that.
Yeah.
But that's where their jokes revolved around.
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, there's a character in the Konosuba movie, major step on me energy.
And this is my defense on the reason that I can do Konosuba is their jokes are not the etchy's just in it. Their jokes are more about the world around them.
Oh, yeah. The
And-
jokes in Prison School definitely are
Right, and that's
edgy
the kind of,
or just grotesque at
exactly,
times.
and that's the manga and anime that it wanted to be, and I think it succeeded in that. But my personal taste of I like when jokes are based around the world around them, and the ecchi is kind of just sprinkled in for the spice.
The other thing, though, is the absurdity of prison school is one of the parts of its humor because literally they plan a prison break in it, and the amount of detail that they go into for this prison break is insanity.
Right. And that's probably why I'm not a huge like Rick and Morty guy too. I don't like absurd humor.
I get along with all humor.
I know
I get along with a lot. Also, I've realized if I really wanted an anime with the most realistic world setting, I just had to wait for like 2 years, and then it will be Fist of the North Star.
That is the most realistic fucking world.
I mean, coming soon to us.
To us.
I love how this episode has literally been Rex just being like the world shit. Like he's in a minute. Are you okay? Fucking SOS, bud.
No, you know what it is? He's been just stuck at home.
Yeah, and
for too long.
Seeing too much of the news.
Too much of the news. Like he can't. Like I can ignore the news.
Yeah, I can.
I am out on road delivering, talking on the phone. Did you mind my own bit listening to D&D podcasts?
I think and I can compartmentalize of like I can keep up with current states, but I know I can't do anything to change it, so I'm not going to worry about it.
That's fair.
True.
Like I can only affect my world that's around me.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how, and this is definitely not a fucking anime podcast topic, but we'll talk about it, is I think that's how I can kind of get through things is like, and I think that's where I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I think sometimes people can get caught up in like, this is wrong. This is wrong shit that's going on. This is wrong in whatever it may be. I'm not saying one way or another, so they don't come for us, but this is wrong. This is and that. And you really have to take a step back and be like, I can't change that. I physically can't. And I'm not going to worry about it when it shows up at my front door. Then,
that coyote.
Exactly. The coyote that showed up at my Hey, coyote, if you're watching this in your den.
Then thanks for paying attention to our podcast.
One, I'm curious.
We appreciate it.
Hey, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Do you have better internet than me? Because fuck. But
maybe that's why you have such shit internet. They dug their den and it's right against your internet line, and they like
you
siphon it.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Oh God. No, I mean I get what you're saying. Like if there's
it really is.
There is a point where you just gotta kinda understand that there is stuff you can't control and there's stuff that you can't control. And you just gotta be like, fuck it to the stuff you can't control.
You have to.
You just gotta not worry about it.
Because
be like, go with God.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think if you do, you're adding so much extra anxiety and extra
I am 100%.
Oh, so you are that person.
Yeah, I was about to say this week alone, I feel like my stress level has gone from like 0 to maximum.
Peppers and I are like, we're down for whatever comes our way.
I have to be that way because if I am your way, I am in a fucking ball in the corner, and there's no reason for that.
That'd be a nice corner to be a ball.
Hell yeah!
I mean, there's a reason I've read so much One Piece in the last week
because you're just like escape.
Well, the thing is, if I look at my phone and go through like any kind of reel on anything, it's just trash of, now you're in the
algorithm.
The world is trash. I'm just like, stop sending me this.
I actually have a theory, right? I have a theory.
Okay.
And this is and then we can kind of move on or whatever. But my theory is I think that's why One Piece has become so popular. Because it is a great adventure series.
I mean,
and
escapism.
It is the quintessential escapism.
There's a reason I read like almost 200 chapters in the last week.
So if you are looking, like if you're kind of like we were talking about with anxiety about everything, whatever, not saying one way or another what we're talking about, but the anxiety of stuff, I do think that reading something like a One Piece is great at just like kind of getting you out and being like, the world's a big place.
Or Wotakoi.
Okay, I have not read.
Boy, Wotakoi, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's a very good comfort read. It's so wholesome.
The only thing is for Wotakoi, for you to truly enjoy it, it can't be your first manga.
No. God, no.
You need to be able to get the references.
You could enjoy it as your first manga
you
because
could,
like it definitely like in the in between the chapters, it like explains the references and you can be like, oh, okay, so this is a reference to that.
Yeah, but it's not as much fun if you don't just
imagine if you're like a first time, like you're just getting into manga or anime.
Yeah, I would hate that.
And someone says, hey, here's Wotakoi. And then you read these things and then they can be like, talk to imagine Matthew read real quick. He won't because he likes punch that guy like Peppers used to be. And he's
just
like, so
wait,
what is
brother.
this?
Just wait.
How
You'll
is
be
this?
around.
How is this? He can, ask the people that have seen this stuff, and you can be like, oh, actually, that's really good. I don't think you would enjoy that much. So on and so forth.
I think if I had to put a thing on, I'm kind of with Rex in like the Bakuman territory.
You need
less about anime or manga, but I think you need to be in the otaku. Like you need to know stuff about that culture. Whether it be video games, whether it be anime, whether it be whatever, and then the jokes land a little better.
They do.
I think it could be.
We should all play Monster Hunter.
Ha! I mean, I love Monster Hunter, but which one would we play?
We'd have to play. Can you can do groups on World, can't you?
Yeah, you can do groups on World. World is probably one of my favorites as far as the new Monster Hunters go.
We're going to go back a few episodes, and they tried to get me to play Final Fantasy.
Listen.
Hey.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Neither do I, really.
Up. Like, no way can I devote a whole day to doing that or something like that. I just can't.
And Monster Hunter is a time-consuming
I can't,
game.
man. Because, like...
Well, we can play Monster Hunter. You guys can go see movies without me, like One Piece Red, and then you and I can play Monster Hunter together.
I'm just going to win.
Yeah, you're just winning, man. But yeah.
Kind of. Not really.
No.
If we were going to play something, you guys hear this game, Super Auto Pets.
Hey, man. TFT. I'll play you.
Here's
You'll probably beat me, but I'll play
never
you.
Played.
Or you guys download Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I will wax them asses.
Well, I will tell you this. We are going to have to dust off our Switches when the Pokemon Trading Card came for the Game Boy.
Dude, I already dusted off my Switch because the new Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy game came out. So if you enjoy the music from Final Fantasy, look into that series. It's great.
Download Duel Links, and I will wax that ass.
I already know you would, bud, which is why I'll never download that.
Mason showed me, like, I've had my Blue Eyes deck. I have a Cyber Dragons deck that I'm still working on, but boy, if I don't win turn one, you have a chance. But there's a much higher chance I'm gonna win turn one with the Cyber Dragons deck. It just depends on the heart of the cards. I just gotta believe.
As always, to wrap it all the way back around, the most realistic world, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I gotta believe in the heart of the cards. No, dude, I love Duel Links. I actually have been playing that at work though, so there's that.
Fair.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely does show rich megalomaniacs doing what they want.
This has been such a weird
I know, it's been so
episode.
crazy.
I've enjoyed this one.
I was going to say, when you were talking about One Piece being a good adventure journey kind of anime, if you really enjoy the beginning of One Piece, you'd enjoy Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Even though you haven't, I don't know why.
How far did you get?
He got to Trick Tower.
No, I got to where they went through this little tunnel. They were fighting people or whatever. They got out of that.
So Killua took the Dutart.
Yes.
Yeah,
they got out of that, and then they were all in this open field, and they had to take their little name tags.
Yeah, he got to the island.
The badge.
Yeah. And I said,
man, you don't even get to where they learn how to use Nen.
No, he doesn't even know what that is.
Is that after they get on a boat and try to get a ball from an old man?
Yeah, that's after that.
That's after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the ball happens right before that.
Okay, great. So, yes. So, that's where I'm at.
You just got to keep watching.
Yeah, but
it gets better.
I'm telling you, if you would just get to where Nen exists.
Yeah, when they start to learn how to use Nen.
I'll watch Hunter x Hunter.
Uh-huh.
When Tristan's caught up with JoJo's.
Okay, screw you. You can't do that.
Hang
if you
on.
would have said
Hunter
when I finished One
good.
Piece, I'd be like, okay. Hey. I take offense to that.
You can. In my personal opinion, and opinions are like assholes, everyone has one, and most of them stink.
Yeah. Fair, especially here.
Hey, I like that. That's a good one.
JoJo's is trash to me. It always will be.
Yeah, fair.
That is my personal opinion. I would read it. I would read the hell out of JoJo's. I will not watch it.
Fair. That's a fair point. Hey.
I feel like you'd watch the 90s one.
No, I definitely would watch them. The 91s look dark.
Dude, it's so good.
Here's the thing.
Because it's pure shonen at that point.
You know what?
Like, I would purchase and read JoJo's. I don't think I can watch JoJo's.
You know, and we might tease this because I think it'd be a longer conversation and you know, people are probably tired of us already. But I think it's a big question and it'd be an interesting discussion of why are people so strong opinionated about things?
It just goes right back. Everyone has their own personal tastes.
But I feel like in this community, it's even
Oh, yeah.
stronger.
With anime, people feel extremely strong about anime that they hate or like.
Yeah.
More so than I feel like any other
And
thing.
they're
Like,
very vocal.
I
about it.
try.
Yeah, like movies, people will be like, they're okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Anime will be like, no, this sucks so much.
No, listen. If you like it, what does your eyeballs think, you idiot?
Like I
Are you
watched-
blind?
I watched many episodes of JoJo's, and I still felt kind of the same.
And like I'm okay with that, you know what I mean? But it's just kind of like Rex was like, well, you would like this, you would like
how many episodes
why-
of Hunter x Hunter did you watch?
However many.
Again, he got to the island.
Yeah,
so
like
he was
40?
probably about, no.
30?
No, God,
No, you were like maybe episode 14. buddy.
Yeah.
14,
like-
15?
Yeah.
That's enough of me.
No. See,
enough, isn't
I pushed through to
Yeah.
like for JoJo's for you. I did it for you.
But here's my thing is why are we so like that though? Like why are we like always trying to
Everyone has things that they look at and they're like, "That's pretty." Like I could think one thing is
No,
pretty, and
no.
you guys could look at it and be like,
No.
"You're a fucking moron."
No, what I'm saying is why are we like I said, why can we never accept it's always got to be like what we started this episode talking about. Just keep going. It gets better. Like, why is it that way?
Shows do get better. Like usually, if a show remained the same goodness at the beginning as it does further in, why would you keep watching it? But if it slowly gets better and better, of course you're going to keep watching it.
Yeah, I understand that. I get that. But I have never seen like a community so aggressive about just like JoJo's or Hunter x Hunter or whatever it may be. We are so aggressive in the sense of like, usually, right? Usually. You gave it enough try. You're like, hey, it's just not for me. And,
Well, yeah,
and then
it
people
did-
move the fuck on.
It depends on the show. There's a bunch of series that I'd be like, oh, you got to episode 4 and it wasn't for you. Okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
But with longer running series, it is really hard to be like, hey, you didn't even see.
You guys both did that to me with JoJo's. You're like,
10%.
You got to get to the pet shop fight.
Yeah, but I think Pet Shop Fight's pretty good. I think what's really stuck with me about Hunter x Hunter specifically
Yeah.
is I hope this is not the case. I have a feeling it may never finish.
No, it doesn't seem it will. But
And why in the world, with this limited time that I have on this planet,
watch
would
something
I
that's
watch
not
something
going
that's
to be
not going to
finished.
finish?
Dude,
If I'm already not connected, you know what I mean? Like if I'm already not in, if I'm already not pot committed.
Ugh.
See, we have a limited time on this earth.
God, yeah. No, I was actually just getting ready to say. I was like, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a deal with the people.
I love to gamble.
oh,
Perfect.
Call me Darby.
And I'll make it. It'll be a super realistic thing. If we on the YouTube
Sure.
get to 150 subscribers, I'm gonna keep it low because we're close.
Okay.
yeah, we're not
I
too far.
will make a genuine personal effort to crush through the rest of JoJo's.
Will you film yourself and give your reactions, kind of like a little video to put up on
Yeah,
this
I'll
channel?
do that. Yeah,
'Cause you'll have
but
to-
you have to watch all of Hunter x Hunter.
I was so for it until you said that last part.
Yep, I will
would-
do that. But you have
honestly,
to watch Hunter x Hunter.
I won't even say he has to watch all of it. If he gets to the end of Greed Island, I'd be.
No, because if I have to watch all of JoJo's, which is far longer than Hunter x Hunter,
Is it?
he has to watch all of
It
Hunter x
is-
Hunter.
Dude,
How many episodes is Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter, I think, has about 150 at max.
Yeah.
Dub good?
I've never watched the dub.
Dub I could do.
That's
Well-
all right.
All right.
The question is,
Literally, if we get to 150 subscribers on YouTube, so
Okay.
guys, this also falls on you.
Yeah.
I will crush through from where I'm at in JoJo's to the end,
So basically, half of part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6.
all of it.
And I have to crush through Hunter
dude,
x
if
Hunter.
you crush through part 6, I'll be proud of you, and I won't know how you did it. But part 5, honestly, is going to be a
part
backbreaker
5,
too.
Yeah.
Unless he
And then
enjoys
you're gonna film little snidbits throughout your adventure of doing this, and
Yep.
we'll post the video
Yeah.
on this channel.
Yeah, like every day it shows him slowly getting less sane. I like it. This could be a thing. Well, wait, before you agree to this,
We've already done it.
no.
The hands are locked.
No, I was going to say, what the fuck would I watch?
Well, this is between the two of us.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious. Like, if we got to 150, what is a thing that I haven't watched that you guys would try to push on me?
God.
And don't say High School DxD because I did watch a lot of seasons.
That's the problem. That's the problem, Rex.
Redo a healer.
You
No, that's too far.
you have such a vast thing.
Yeah,
like
like-
it's hard to kind of pinpoint. Some
The other
I
shit.
mean, is there a single series
Sword
that you
Art
guys-
Online.
I've seen all of it.
No, you haven't. You haven't watched all of Elysiazation.
I didn't watch Elysiazation. Is that what you want me to watch? Elysiazation?
Yeah.
It's got to be something in the ballpark of 150 episodes.
Yeah, it's not going to be that because I've watched most of Sword
He's
Art.
already watched most of Sword Art, but he hasn't watched all of Elysiazation, and he refuses to all of My Hero Academia.
No, he's too close. He's got like
Yeah,
one
I
season.
only got
and
one
he wants
season.
to watch that season because
Yeah.
he's a fucking fool.
I'm a fool.
So do I.
Fucking trick him
I,
again,
thi-
dude.
I think Sword Art would be perfectly fine because I mean Elysiazation has a fat chunk of episodes. I'm also 50 episodes into JoJo's essentially. I'm over 50 episodes into
I'm
JoJo's.
trying to think. Is there a single series?
Like how many episodes of JoJo's do I have left at Bastet's?
100.
See?
Because you got about 36 a season, so you got part 4, 5, and 6. So that's you're a little over 100. You're probably about Hunter level for me.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, if we get to 100. Like, I'm literally going to keep this as like realistic. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, guys, if you guys get to like 10,000, like no.
How about
I'm gonna
this?
keep it realistic.
Yeah.
If it gets to that, I'll finish Hunter x Hunter and I'll catch up on Sword Art.
Okay.
Because I'm not done with Hunter x Hunter. I'm up to like episode 90 something.
I am caught up on Hunter x Hunter. I am heartbroken.
I got an even better idea.
What's that?
But we can do all this. We can
Okay.
do all this. But if this does happen, then we will record 2 episodes. One, all about JoJo's. The second, all about Hunter x Hunter.
Bet. I like that. Yep. So we're adding to the deal.
We're adding content, so we'll have his little
And
video.
if my heart somehow
Changes?
miraculously changes
Watch
on
him
JoJo's.
love part 5.
If you do, I will not be your friend.
I think I'm gonna love part 5 just to spite you now.
All right, bring it.
Just out of spite, out of raw spite. I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be my favorite. It's the best part.
Hey, part 5 did have,
Isn't that Geo?
yes, it's Geo.
Golden experience.
About to say, it did have 2 really good characters.
Hey, we got the best song JoJo's ever gave us from that. The song that I need to learn how to play on piano for your wedding.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that you know what to do.
Yeah.
And actually, if you don't know what to do,
Make fake accounts and subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
You know, he literally just like let you like lead that in.
dude, I set that up so
Yeah,
perfectly.
so,
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
he tossed
Sorry,
it up
sorry,
and you
sorry.
just.
Yeah, I just whiffed. Anyways, if you're on the YouTube, and if not, please go to Anime Unraveled Pod, like and subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know if you want us to actually watch all of Hunter x Hunter, because I'm sure you do.
Please no.
Yes.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
Do it.
I don't want. I don't care about Gong.
Yeah, you don't, but you care about the others, and then you eventually care about Gon.
I don't care about the other right now. Leoria. I know the names.
Leorio.
Whatever. Close enough.
Kurapika.
Close
Best
enough.
character.
Close enough.
Oh,
Second best.
I was about to say, he's kind of the,
Killua's my favorite.
I was about to say, he's the best for a little while.
Boy, when
Yeah.
he brings that shovel to that fight.
I
All
know.
right, all right.
A
Hey,
menace.
hey, we might have a whole episode if we get to 150. But where we're past 150, and you can go check us out in short bursts, is the TikTok.
For now.
Anime Unraveled Anime Unraveled Pod at TikTok. Do it before it's banned, because apparently that's what they're trying to do.
Yep.
America.
You know, that's
America.
fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to post every day. You know, I'm doing my best that I can, and hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, Anime Unraveled Pod on the TikTok.
Guys, it is the end of the episode. It is my favorite part of the episode. It is the part where I tell you guys to please make sure to leave a review, like, and subscribe. It really helps us out. Spotify listeners, if you want to watch a video of me crushing through JoJo's and help us reach that stretch goal, head on over to youtube.com and make sure to subscribe to the channel there. You can see our faces. You can tell us, you know, like my girlfriend does, and call me a nerd, call Rex a nerd for his massive manga collection.
Don't call me a nerd.
Call Peppers a nerd.
Don't call me a nerd.
You know, make sure to share us with your friends and family, anyone you know that are in the otaku culture, and make sure to help us get our names out there.
Right. By going to Arby's, ordering the Meat Mountain. Hear me out. And then you're saying, thanks for the Meat Mountain. Have you heard of Anime Unraveled Pod? They're on YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. Anime Unraveled Pod. Scream at your Arby employee.
Make sure to leave a review.
Yeah, they even have a Darby's cup.
Yeah, they do have the Darby's cup. I love that. Guys, this has been an episode.
Yeah, it's been a hell of an episode.
It's been a little all over the place.
Hey, as it always is. Listen, we gotta just keep. This is
us.
This is us. Hello, it's us. And if you enjoyed it, I guess we will see you guys
next week.